Hey Pickering, it's Mayor Kevin Ash. I'm here for the council recap of our meeting of Monday, October 23rd. We had a very long night and somewhat disappointing, and I'll get into that in a minute. But first, the good news. We approved the tender for the snow clearing program, where 750 houses of seniors and people with disability will be getting snow clearing services through an outside provider. It's a great program funded through the casino revenues. Something we've expanded in terms of numbers, and we look forward to offering that service to seniors and people with disability during the course of winter. We also approved a recommendation from our bylaw team for toys for tickets and food for fines, where if you get a parking ticket, you can, instead of paying cash, you can provide toys for kids or food for families. And we think it's a great way to raise awareness as well as raise some much needed toys and food during the Christmas season. We also had the renewal of a deal or a program we have with DARS, which is a community-based group that meets every Wednesday to support our underhoused here in Pickering at the Pickering Library. And that program allows their patrons, their clients, to access the Chestnut Hill Recreation Center for shower services. It's a one-stop place for supportive services, Ontario Works, getting a hot meal, et cetera, and we're delighted that the city can partner with DARS to look after people that are less fortunate and underhoused and looking at some challenges in life and getting a hand up. We also gave municipal consent to Trillium Energy Storage, which is going to be a battery plant location in Cherrywood, next to the Cherrywood location for the substation. And what the Trillium Energy Storage unit does is takes excess power off the grid and puts it in battery storage, and then on high demand periods move it back to the grid. This will eliminate brownouts, blackouts, and give consistent power sources through Ontario Hydro, and it will give consistency of power source for our residents as well as our businesses. Very important. Fire master plan. We approved our first ever as we enter almost our 50 year of existence of being a town and a city. We're a growing community, so having a fire master plan I think is a very important next step in terms of seeing what we need, how we compare, and prepare a fire master plan for the future to maintain an excellent fire service and protection for our residents. And finally, we had a number of people in our chamber last night talking and listening about the Integrity Commissioner's report and the sanctioned against Councillor Robinson for the second council meeting in a row. And it was very disappointing from my perspective. I've had the privilege of sitting on council for 16 years. First time in my 16 years that we've had to involve police, clear the chamber. The discourse in there was not respectful. It was unacceptable. And I think it diminishes democracy when the audience was intimidating people, councillors, staff, residents. Made it an unsafe place for the dialogue that should be cordial, respectful, and meaningful. What happened last night was unacceptable, and I hope it will not be repeated in the future, and I, as mayor, commit to having a safe place for respectful dialogue. That's it, folks. Happy to answer any of your questions. Reach out to me at mayor@pickering.ca. You have any questions, concerns with city services, customer care@pickering.ca. Thank you and God bless.